come and get some.
Okay, so basically, I would like to welcome you all. We have a cozy group. We had a lot of people this time who seem to have conflicting, who were co-sponsors in the past that are, we had other events this weekend, and then we still have a couple co-sponsors who may walk in. We'll see. So we're going to have a cozy circle instead. And I would like to first, we're going to have an indigenous North America blessing, which is a very interfaith thing to start with, honoring the land of the people who were originally here. So I would like to introduce Anselmo Chino. Timo, oh my God. Okay.
Chemo, like
chemotherapy.
I think I spelled your name wrong in the program, so I apologize. Okay.
Like treatment.
And someone is assisted by our dear friend Doris Davis, who is walked across the whole U.S. and has done a lot of work with indigenous people, and by Thomas Hedberg, a former Catholic priest who is going to play the flute or something, and Ricky Peace, appropriate last name, and they're going to all
We'll be
start
doing
off.
an entrance ceremony.
Okay.
So if you guys and I'll allow ourselves to feel and remember who we truly are. All of us indigenous. Indigenous is of the land. And we are Mother Earth incarnate. Oxygen, carbon, water. I'm here to reinstate the laws of the land. Land, Mother Earth. Air, which we breathe and which wings take flight. Water, allowing us to reign the earth. Sun, the everlasting light. We, angels of light, celestial, go beyond gender, go beyond flesh, return to celestial innocence. All angels of life represented, all representing true love. And I thank you for bringing me the respect and the love of the people of these lands. These lands have much healing, and the only way we can heal is by being examples of healing. And for me, Anselmo de Jesus, Quimo, Ome, the Peyote clans, I give you welcome, and we are all one. Repeat after me. Aho.
Aho.
Mataka.
Mataka.
Ase.
Ase.
Inalid.
Inalid.
Iyapahe.
Iyapahe.
Aho.
Aho.
Mataka.
Mataka.
Ase.
Ase.
Inalid.
Inalid.
Iyapahe.
Iyapahe.
Aho.
Aho.
Mataka.
Mataka.
Ase.
Ase.
Inalid.
Inalid.
Iyapahe.
Iyapahe.
Oh, Great Spirit, bring us this offering to all your children. From the womb, we will take place unto this junction. This is a very special time of the great equinox, the celestial equinox, where we all become one. Earth, man, animal, spirit, soul, flesh, all one once again. And the winter solstice, bannering all celebration of love. Aho.
Aho.
Mataka.
Mataka.
Ase.
Ase.
Inalid.
Inalid.
Iyapahe.
Iyapahe.
And I thank you all for allowing my people to be present. Sometimes we are forgotten. but there's always reminders, and this smoke represents the cleansings of us, because the land is already pure. We just have to return back to the natural way. Family, food, and shelter is the way of all mankind. And this revival to survive once again, to reclaim just what we need and be content in this life. We pray in every way, Great Spirit. Aho,
Aho,
Mataka,
Mataka,
Ase,
Ase,
Inali,
Inali,
Eyapahe.
Yapahe.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this over here to burn, is it okay? It should burn throughout, but I know you're very delicate. And if I can I put this amongst this is very old. This is 1,300 years old.
Wow.
This pipe is for the gathering of nations. We are here and present. So for me to put this banner of my people is very, very grateful to you.
Yes.
And I thank you very much so for being present here. And I thank you for being human. And that's what we are.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have an indigenous altar. If anyone has anything they want to add, they please.
This is, we're all indigenous to the land. We have to remember indigenous means of the land. And we have to remember America means new world. So we are all here and present. Thank you.
Dr. Namazuka.
No, well, I think we're supposed to welcome first and then he does. Stephen.
Okay, well,
But just if we, but he wanted, did you want to do a song?
I can't, whatever Stephen wants, I can. I would love to share it if that's
Well, why
okay.
don't we do a welcome to everyone and then?
That would be great. That would be great. You know, let me get the smoke somewhere else so it's just not killing my brother over here, but I.
we're improvising. Let's do our welcome and then bring up Dr. Namazuka.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then-
The smoke alarm's gonna
okay,
go.
great.
While you're doing that, I'll just welcome everybody.
Okay.
So thank you so much. This is our 10th annual Interfaith Celebration of Light. We did the first two under Spiritual Salons, and then we've done it with UDC since. And many of you are we're all brothers and sisters in interfaith and spiritually. And so I welcome you all very much. And our theme this year is strength in spirit in turbulent times. So I guess you all know what the turbulent times means, right? Without my elaborating and getting too political. So anyway, it's very important when the world outside is in difficult times and sometimes hard to understand, that we keep our spirit strong and that we stay connected to each other is extremely important. And that we not lose faith ourselves when the world itself looks a little bit crazy, which is kind of where we are right now, I think. So, so I honor every single one of you for being here and coming in spirit and being connected, all of us, with each other, and that's so important. So I think that's all I need to say as a welcome. And I would just say, Leland Stewart is no longer here with us, but
How do you know?
I was going to say he's here in spirit. I was not done. He's here in spirit with us, as we are here in spirit as well. Okay. So Stephen, would you like to say something?
Sure.
Representing UGC.
Right. So welcome everybody
Welcome.
to our beautiful place, the Iman Cultural Center, which welcomes us with open arms. And we are very blessed that we have such a wonderful facility to be present at and to come together. And even though we are small in number, we are high in quality. And that's the most important thing. Our hearts are open, our love is present, and our divine selves are activated. And we need your divine self activated in this turbulent world today. We need to draw in spirit. We need to be with that spirit. We need to stand in it. We need to speak it. We need to sing it. We need to dance it. We need to praise it. We need to be it. We need to show it. We need to share it. Sharing is so important. It's the basis of democracy. Democracy is really an experiment in sharing. And we're just learning how to do it. And if you watched any of those impeachment hearings, you did not see the greatest quality of sharing. Not at all. But here today, amongst us, we know what it is to give of yourself, to give to others, to collaborate, to compromise, to work together for the benefit, the long-term good of the whole. That's what we're here to do. And let that light move through us, let it shine through us. And that's what unity and diversity is all about. It's understanding that the universe is a unity that encompasses a rich diversity in which there's nothing so great or so small that it does not in some way interact with itself. Everything is interconnected and interdependent. And this is an awakening to humanity that we're just beginning to see because we've lived in separateness for centuries and centuries and centuries. The new awakening is about the wholeness, the oneness of us all, the human family with all of nature and all living things. Nothing new to the indigenous spirit. They carried that understanding all along. So without any further ado, let me introduce our host, Dr. Namazuka, a wonderful, generous, kind, wise man who is also a celebrated dentist, who has traveled widely, lecturing and giving seminars in dentistry wherever he goes. And he has been a wonderful friend to Unity and Diversity and to so many other interfaith groups and community organizations here at the Imad Center.
And even tonight, there's a group meeting over there, but this place has opened up to all kind of spiritual and interfaith and political groups, so we thank you.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays to everybody. And it's really a great honor and pleasure to be a part of this group. You know, there are a lot of events at the Imad, so many of them. There was another event there, and they asked me to go and talk. I said, no, I have to go and talk there. And I don't attend too many of them, but this group, I always make sure to be a part of it because this is the closest group to my heart. I think that being a teacher, I know that I used to give lecture to the big class. They were the undergraduate class, but I had to give lecture to the specialists, that there were 5 or 6 of them. So the specialist was more important than the undergraduate. So that's what I feel about the group right now. The smaller group has more fruits in the basket than the larger group. Because everybody who's here knows why he's here. It's not the only audience. I want to thank you again for keeping me a part of this event. And I wish you happy holidays.
Can you, she can't hear you, so. Sorry.
It needs to be turned on.
It's on, yeah. Speak right into it.
Again,
Very direct.
that happened to me too, that's okay. And we had several of these microphones, they are missing. But anyway, I wish you the best of love and happiness in the coming year. And thank you for coming and hope to see you in every event of Unity and Diversity World Council. Thank you.
So we're going to do a candle lighting ceremony.
Well, okay, and then maybe after, he needs to play before somebody, okay.
We'll do the candle lighting ceremony first, and then you will do that. We're improvising as we go along. That's how life is. Life is a process of improvising endlessly. But sometimes you write a song, and then it is written, recorded, and done. And although I've never recorded this song, I sing it a lot, and it's called Light of Lights. We're here to celebrate the light. And what is the light? The light of spirit, the light of the divine that just shines in each and every one of us, here in every breath, and every heartbeat. And as we breathe in, ourselves just absorb this energy, this Shakti, this Chi, this Prana, this life force, and ourselves burn it. And in that burning, we create our body heat. You have body heat? Okay, and that's the light. The heat is generated by the light in the key of D.
Is it dog? Is it French?
And it goes like this. And during this song, we will light the candles. But first, we'll learn the song a little bit. Most of you probably know it. Light of lights, shine on me. Show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. Sing it with me, please. Light of lights, shine on me. Show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. And then we change the words. Not just light of light, but light of whatever comes to your heart. Like light of love. Light of love, shine on me. Show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. There's one other part that goes shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Shine on. Shine on, shine on, shine on. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. And as we go forward, let's light the candles. Please step forward and sing and light the candles. Light of hope, light of hope. Shine on me, show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. Light of peace, light of peace, shine on me, show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. Light of faith. Light of faith, shine on me, show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way to thee. Light of compassion, light of compassion, shine on me, show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way. Shine on me, show the way through the darkness, that I might see the way through. Shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine
Let's all honor the earth.
Absolutely.
Light of togetherness.
Yes. And so, you have an offering of song.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot to show you, the program shows the order that we're gonna do things, but we may have a few adjustments, like we just did with Insummer. So, if you all wanna come on the stage when you wanna share, instead of right here, because then people can hear you better, probably. But you can walk up the stairs here, and, right here, and, so I'll just give the name of each group, but if everybody in group one could sort of come up here and line up, then we'll be ready to go. We'll probably end a little early tonight, just because we have a smaller group here. So, thank you. So group one, that includes Unity and Diversity World Council, Stephen. Welcome. Byakuyo Shinkokai, and do you want to do both today, or you want to do them both? Okay, she's also doing May Peace Prevail on Earth International, which is the new name for World, what was it before? World Peace Prayer Society. And Yaron helped a lot with all our decorations too, but she also brings all the flags of nations, and she also brings the Earth flag, so that's all wonderful. And then we have Valley Interfaith, who I do not believe is here, are they?
No.
Okay, so, and then Izanomi is not here? Oh, do you want to do something for Izanomi?
Could give it a try.
Huh? You'll try, okay, that sounds good. Okay. And then we have the Southern California Parliament. Deborah, okay. So those, in order, can you come up here, Stephen, you're first? Yeah. But the other, well, we're such a small group, maybe you don't have to line up, but just come quickly so we can keep everything moving, that's all. 2 to 3 minutes each on the theme, which we have is strength and spirit in turbulent times.
Well, I'm going to take the liberty of doing two groups because I'm on the board of directors of Unity and Diversity World Council, which is a coordinating body of multiple organizations and individuals, all of whom are dedicated to creating a culture of peace on earth. And UDC was formed by Leland and Liz Stewart many years ago, and it's been my pleasure to have worked with them since the mid-1970s. And we're here really because Leland Stewart's vision has, and his legacy continues today. ICUJP is an organization that was formed right after 9/11, and it was formed by Reverend George Regas, Dr. James Lawson, Mayor Hattout, who was a wonderful leader in the Muslim community.
And a dentist. A dentist.
Was he?
I believe it.
Mayor Hattout?
Oh, another dentist.
No, was he not? He was a doctor.
He was a medical doctor. He was a medical doctor.
Medical
He
doctor.
was a medical doctor.
We all have day jobs.
And he was a wonderful man, and he came and spoke for UDC on more than one occasion. And I remember him speaking at the LA Convention Center when we did a program there. And he said, peace is like a chain. It starts with the individual, it extends to the family, it extends to the community, it extends to the city, it extends to the nation, and it extends to the world. And if any part of that chain is broken, it's difficult to have peace. And he said, this was in, oh gosh, I forget when we went to LA Convention Center, how many years ago it was. And he said that we do not live in a world of peace. And that's our quest. That's our quest. And it's a quest of ICUJP, it's a
Could you
quest
do
of
the mic,
UDC,
Steve?
and it's a quest of everyone.
Yes, there you go.
All right.
Better, yeah.
It's a quest of everyone here. So we're all blessed to be able to be on such a quest and to understand that we carry the torch now. Many of the teachers that I've been blessed to know in the course of my life are no longer with us. And in a way, we've all been blessed by the teachers, by our parents, by those who came before us, dating back and back and back in time to our ancestors and to the great prophets and sages and teachers who have come before in history. We carry that legacy in our heart and in our soul, and we continue it. So welcome, and welcome to the continuance of the great work as light bearers.
Surprise.
You may need to have this at a slightly lower altitude.
Somehow, it doesn't seem that ICUJP is on the program, but we went back and forth all day, Stephen and I, with the program, and somehow things get mixed around.
Well, they're one of the sponsors.
I don't know what happened, but they're our co-sponsor, so.
Hello again. It's my honor, pleasure, and joy to be here with you. First, I would like to share 2 mudras that Byakko Shinkokai have learned, given, and they are gifts from the universe to all who are willing to perform the ins. Ins are mudras. The first one, Jinrui Soku Kaminari, is says humanity is divine. The statement we say is what I speak, think, and do are only for humanity, only for the happiness of humanity, only for the peace of humanity, only for the awakening of humanity to its divineness. Therefore, the words, thoughts, and actions I myself have are beyond any selfishness, ego, or conflict. They are in themselves the universe, light, truth, and the existence of God. Any disasters, environmental pollution, hunger, or diseases taking place on earth occur only in the process of humanity is divine, Jinrui Soku Kaminari, manifesting God within humanity. Wars, ethnic,
Went out again.
I'll yell. Wars, ethnic, and religious conflicts happening in the world also occur in the process of Jinrui Soku Kaminari, humanity manifesting God within. Thus, I do not hold any criticism, blame, or judgment toward any incident, circumstances, news, or information on earth, toward various ways of living, thoughts and actions of mankind, or toward inventions that have intruded into the realm of God through limited human knowledge. I do not involve myself with these things, understanding that they occur in the process of Jinrui Soku Kaminari, manifesting God within humanity. I intently continue giving the infinite love, forgiveness, and mercy of God to humanity, and until the time when all humanity awakens to truth, I continue performing the mudra of Jinrui Soku Kaminari on behalf of each human being. I'll go up. And it goes like this.
That's number one. The newest one that came a couple of years ago is it started at the beginning, was called reigniting the divine within. But now it's renaissance of the divine within. It's already changing. So let me show you. This unite your sacred feminine and sacred masculine within you and become one. And as the perfect unity, you give that light to the world. So if you like to learn, I'm here. So that's my religious practice. And I also am a peace rep for the May Peace Prevail on Earth International. And this is one of the peace bowls, and you have been seeing those around the world, I'm sure. And that's one thing we do, planting peace bowls to remind the people that peace is possible and you can be the one to start. And we do the flag ceremonies, calling each country's names and pray for their peace. And also ask people to just add may peace prevail on earth prayer onto or to the end or beginning of their own way of what do you say? Of faith, expression of faith. And that's all we do. And I like to do, if I may, to ask you to say, may peace prevail on earth 7 times with me. 1, 2, 3.
May peace prevail on earth. 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 May peace prevail on earth.
As Anselmo said, the earth is calling us to come back. We don't have to heal her. We just have to be back to be the part of her. Thank you so much.
So Izanami, would you like to share something? Bonnie Johnson?
So is this working or?
I just speak into it.
Hi, I didn't prepare anything. I didn't know I was going to be doing this. Izanami started in Japan. One of the tools, if you will, that we use is Jo-Rei, which means divine light or pure light, channeling light. It's not us doing it, it's God's light coming through us. It helps and heals not only ourselves or the person in front of us, but our ancestors who are always with us and within us. Many of our life's challenges, we wonder, why is this going on? Why is this happening? Well, let's face it, our ancestors had a lot of
trials and tribulations, if you will. A lot of our ancestors did things that weren't so great. So now, here's their opportunity to come through and say, help, I want to go to the light. Also, what's been coming through a lot lately in the teachings, as more and more is revealed, is that God isn't something just up there, out there. The light is in us and within us. And a name that's been coming forth is the name Messiah. Messiah isn't just one person or this person or that person. We are all Messiah. We all just have to call on it and go forth.
Beautiful.
It's us. And also Southern California Parliament.
So,
You want anyone else to represent?
yes, everyone with the parliamentarians. And we'll just stand here.
Okay.
And Ellie. And Ellie, of course.
And then you can sit over.
He has to.
We'll stand here.
Right here.
We're just waiting for.
Yeah. Everybody just quiet here.
Quincy.
Oh, we have another person. Oh, and here's somebody.
Oh, are you waiting for me?
Your timing is perfect.
So we've combined our two organizations, if you give me permission, just so that we can have a little bit more time. And Andre, if you could just say a little bit, just maybe for all parts, and then we'll do the rest of the sharing from the Parliament. You wanted to say something, Andre? Briefly.
All bets?
Can
Yeah,
everybody,
do
do
you
you
wanna
want to
get
get
the
the microphone? Here, let's get the mic here.
You guys want one that works?
I just
That
want to
one
say
works.
something. What I want to do is walk around and look everyone deeply in the face.
The eyes.
In the eyes.
Believe it or not, that's the way I met Doris in Cape Town, South Africa, as a part of the West. Just that.
Good thing there are not 200 people there.
Gonna go around?
I mean, everybody's included. So
Yeah,
really.
And Ellie? Ellie? So, I think you did. So, just for those of you that are new here, Andrea was just representing one of the organizations that we're a part of, and some up here, called All Paths Divinity School, and it's an online interfaith seminary. And the rest of us here that are involved as well with that, but most of all, we are here because we are either currently, including Swami, who is over there, on the Southern California Committee for the Parliament of World Religions, have all been on the board at one time or the other. And we had an event last Sunday, which was our gathering of gratitude. And we were graced with the just great honor to have our dear friend Quincy come and sing there. And we thought that that would be the way that we would give our sharing with you this evening from the Southern California Committee for the Parliament of